Going on, brothers and sisters? This is your boy, Mr. Shouty. Listen. I got a word from the Lord a couple of days ago. You know, man, for the last 2-3 days, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, even though as an artist, as a minister of the gospel, we still stress, we still worry, and we still go through, even though God tell us not to do that. But a couple of days ago, God said, Mr. Shouty, the reason why you're stressing, the reason why you're worrying, is because you keep leaving the house barefooted. So that same message that he was implying to me, I'm going to imply to you today. Quit leaving your house barefooted. Now, there was a story. I remember growing up, my mother told me about this thing that you can do to help get rid of cold. She used to take some Vicks. Y'all know the Vicks rub. She used to rub it right here up under my nose. She used to rub it on my chest. Then she used to rub it at the bottom of my feet. And when she rubbed it at the bottom of my feet, she said, Tim, if you put your socks on, now that should get rid of the cold. My grandmother and my mother used to apply that. But I remember putting the Vicks on as I got older and putting the socks on. The cold was still there. And I was like, God, why is the cold still there? When I was younger, it kind of worked it a little better. God said, well, now you got to get yourself cleaned up from the inside out. Whew. I was like, God, what do you mean? He means you got to prepare yourself. See, some of y'all don't understand about preparation, cultivation, practice. We have to practice, cultivate, and prepare. And what God was saying is, Mr. Shouty, even though you have the Vicks on, even though you have the socks on, you don't have any shoes on. You still really barefooted. See, some of y'all put this on, you put that on, you put the smile on, you put your clothes on, you put your hat on, you put your lace on, you put your wig on, you put your nails on, you put all of these things on. God said you really still hurting on the inside. That means you really still barefooted. So what God was trying to imply to me is that I need to put on the whole armor of God. Glory to God. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the whole armor of God. He said, Mr. Shouty, you need to keep your feet shod with the preparation of gospel of peace. See, some of y'all are operating in the storm. Some of y'all are operating in the stress like I was. Some of y'all are operating in discouragement. Some of y'all are operating in oppression and depression and bitterness and hatred and all of these different things that causing you to get bitter. But God said, quit leaving the house barefooted. Put your shoes on. Put on the shield of faith. Put on the helmet of salvation. Put on the sword of the spirit. That means it's time for you to start praying. It's time for you to start studying the word. It's time for you to start declaring. See, you got to prepare yourself for when the storm comes. Remember when the disciples was on the ship and the storm was everywhere. Y'all know what I'm saying. The storm was going everywhere. But see, Jesus already done prayed, remember? He was in the temple for so many years. That means he was already prepared for the storm. So when Jesus woke up, he said, oh, ye a little faith. And all he did was walked up to the storm and said, peace, be still. See, you got to learn how to walk up to your problem. Walk up to that light bill. Walk up to that water bill. Walk up to that devil that's trying to cause a divorce. Walk up to that stress. Walk up to that worry. Walk up to that, all those things, resentment, all of those things. Walk up to it and say, peace, be still. So remember, guys, when you wake up tomorrow morning, keep your feet shod with the preparation of gospel peace. Quit leaving the house barefooted. Put your shoes on with your socks. And God will make everything is all right. God told me this morning, I got a text this morning from the lovely wife. And she said, Mrs. Shouty, just look to the hills, which cometh your help. Because all your help coming from the Lord. Quit leaving the house barefooted. Put your shoes on. This is your boy, Mr. Shouty. I love y'all, man. God bless. Be encouraged today.